So the rabbi turns to the priest and says, "Going up?"
Oh, sorry. Is that the punchline?
I don't get it.
Seriously, guys? Try to pay attention and I'll start from the top, okay? So, two school children in tight trousers go into an ice cream shop.
And that's your problem, Marty, is that you never listen to reason.
I will start listening to it when you start using it.
You know what? We have a meeting to get to right now. I don't have any more time for your garbage.
Whoa, guys, what's going on?
Nothing. Elias is being stubborn is all.
Oof, I'm being stubborn.
You are always being stubborn. You are always the stubborn one.
I just learned how to do that. I wanted to show it off. You can keep arguing if you want.
Or, better yet, don't listen to Kane. What has you two all hot and bothered? Marty here is under the delusion that John Cusack looks the most handsome in Serendipity. Which is completely wrong. He looks the most handsome in Say Anything.
I'm gonna say anything to your face with my fist.
Well, bring it on, sir, dipshit.
Do I even want to know?
No.
What's with the hat? What are you, cosplaying as a gay unicorn? Gay unicorn.
No, I am cosplaying as a girl who is celebrating her 27th year, orbiting around the sun.
Today's your birthday?
Oh, hon, I'm so sorry. I wish you would have told us ahead of time so we could have prepared a once-a-year empty gesture for you.
But I did. I made a whole little event in our Facebook group and everything.
We have a Facebook group?
Yeah, I always delete those notifications as soon as I get those.
Ditto.
Likewise.
True dat.
Guys, we have a Facebook group?
Oh, did you get any fancy schmancy gifts from any gentleman callers?
Well, considering it is not 1860 anymore, I don't have any gentleman suitors to speak of. But my cousin got me #Audacity's new CD. I was blasting it on the car at full volume on the way over here. I got pulled over twice. That's why I'm late.
Sorry, my musical taste stopped chronologically at Limp Bizkit. Who is this?
#Audacity. He's only like the coolest hip-hop and R&B artist on the planet right now. His rhymes are off the hook. Plus, he's like really dedicated to rap. He hasn't smiled in a photo since 2002, and he will never say the word "and" when he can say the word "featuring" instead.
If he's so hot, why haven't we heard of him before?
Oh well, Kane. No offense, but you have kind of been living as a shut-in for a decade, so there's probably a lot of really important names that you haven't heard. But the rest of you must have heard of him, right? Come on, panties on the floor?
Is that an order? I'm kind of not wearing any right now.
Guys, it's his first hit song. You must have heard it on the radio. Get your panties on the floor, get your panties on the floor, get your panties on the floor, get your panties on the floor. Seriously? No?
Enough, guys. We can talk about Dorothy's musical tastes, or lack thereof, later, but right now we have some business to do, and like I said on our Twitter page...
We have a Twitter page?
I have an idea cooking up in here, and if done correctly, it could land us a lot of views.
Is it nudity?
Slightly better. I direct your attention here. Do you know what this is called? Empty space, and we are going to fill it.
With nudity?
With a special guest star.
Yes! This is exciting. Okay, if it is somebody who already has their own YouTube show, maybe we can do a crossover with them.
I don't know, JR. Don't forget about Film Commandment 22. Let's just find it here. Found it. A good cameo can save a sinking ship, but a bad cameo will just make the tear in the hull even bigger.
Well, I happen to like the idea. Think of all the possibilities now open to us.
Yeah, but you also like John Cusack and Serendipity, so let's take everything that you say at like a diabetic's like nightmare portion of salt.
But what if this guest star ends up being a diva or something, and then the whole experience ends up being miserable?
Well, Sam, there is already a diva sitting at this table, and I mean, you haven't made us miserable yet, so I mean...
Excuse me, I am not...
Who made JR go back to the grocery store because her Coke Zero wasn't fizzy enough?
Yeah, Sam, that wasn't cool.
I still haven't heard any good reason as to why we should ignore Film Commandment 22.
How about this? Film commandment number 23, Elliot shuts up.
That's not Film Commandment 23!
Because I don't understand what...
I don't understand
Film
what's
Commandment
happening.
23 is not really
Nothing right now, okay? Nothing is going on! Okay, you have stupid ideas in your head, so do it! Come on, let's do this!
Okay, that time I actually was trying to silence the room.
Please, please, people, be careful with the table. It's not fully paid off yet.
Okay, two things. First of all, how neat is it that I learned to do that finger whistling thing, right? That's hard. That is hard. And second of all, JR, when were you planning on filming this guest star episode?
As soon as possible.
Did you have anybody in mind? Because it would have to be somebody significant. Last year, Atticus Hart landed a 2-episode deal with Vanessa Vavoom.
Vanessa Vavoom? Seriously?
She was voted like sexiest YouTuber viewer in like 2011, 2012, and 2014.
Exactly. Those are the kind of big guns Atticus Hart is bringing to the table. So, JR, who can we land?
I don't know.
I know. We could get my Uncle Pete. I mean, he's pretty cool and stuff, but he is over 70, so everything he says will be racist.
I got it, guys!
Jesus, the table!
Guys, we have this amazing opportunity staring us right in the face, okay? Dramatic pause, and... Hashtag audacity!
You mean the rapper nobody's heard about except you?
Guys, he is seriously big in the industry right now, okay? And he shares a hometown with us, okay? His studio is like a half-hour drive from here. And whenever he is not in concert, which is right now, he spends all of his time there laying down funky lyrics.
Whew, I was on board until you called his lyrics funky.
You know what, though, guys? Just listen up. Dorothy might be onto something here. Whoever this smash tag whatchamacallit guy is, doesn't really matter. The fact that he's popular enough to release his own CD and have his own studios, but not popular enough that we don't even really know who he is, might put him in the sweet spot between guest stars who don't matter and guest stars who are too good for our show.
The perfect candidate.
Guys, Film Commandment 22, like, I can't make it any more clear than that.
So, the question is, how do we convince him to work with us?
That's the trick. It won't be easy. Hashtag is a musician, and they are very different from us film folk. Okay, we can wine and dine him with honeyed words until we're magenta in the face, but the fact of the matter is, he's the kind of person who only cares about the bottom line, the brass tacks. The only way to reach someone like him is through charts and graphs.
I'm gonna have to approach this man very carefully.
You're not gonna coerce the rapper. We need somebody who'll take seriously.
Someone who speaks his business-minded language.
Someone who is less about the art and more about the numbers.
Everybody just turned and looked at me, didn't they?
'Cause I'm in the mood, baby. I was hoping we could go out for a drink or a little food, maybe. Nah, take it back. Food. I was hoping you could give me a massage while we were in the nude, maybe. 'Cause girl, I gotta tell you, I've been in this loving attitude lately. I want you all up on me now, I hope that doesn't sound too rude, lady. Yeah, rude. The parents will like that.
How did that sound? Was it hot? Be honest.
Yeah, it sounded nice. Hi, I'm Samantha.
It's gonna be my new #1. It's called In the Mood.
Oh, yeah, well, I figured as much. It sounds like a good song.
Tight. So, what brings you to Irvana?
Ivana?
Yeah, that's what I call my studio. See, it's like Nirvana for your ears.
Oh, that's cute. Anyways, I'm just gonna get right down to it, Mr. Audacity. Hashtag. Do they call you hashtag? What's your real name, anyways?
Cornelius.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call you Mr. Hashtag. Like I said, I'm Samantha, and I'm a member of Team Thunderstorm. Perhaps you've heard of us. We are the YouTube sensation that's sweeping the nation.
No, I have not, but if it's all right with you, I'm going to write down that rhyme.
Yeah, sure. That one's on me. Anyways, so we are a group of movie critics, who exclusively operate on the interwebs. And we are looking for our next special guest star. We are hoping that guest could be you.
Movies, huh? I don't know. I feel like I could be into it, but I just can't wrap my brain around it. Do you have any charts or graphs I could look at?
Honey, I got you covered. So, I got bar graphs, I got pie charts, I have line graphs. And how do you feel about Venn diagrams?
I feel enthusiastic.
Tight.
So he agreed?
He agreed.
Yes.
However, there are some teeny weeny conditions that I kind of already signed off on, and we kind of have to follow them.
What conditions?
Okay. Condition number 1. Hashtag gets to pick the movie we are ribbing.
I could see how that could possibly be an issue going forward, but I'll allow it. What's condition number 2?
Alright, here's the thing. See, Hashtag said there's nothing more he hates than posers. If he's going to commit to the art of cinema, we have to commit to the art of hip-hop. That means that we have to be legit. So, from now on, until we've posted the video, we're not allowed to say the word "and" anymore. We have to say the word "featuring" instead.
What?
And you signed off on this?
Keen, already you're violating the terms of the contract.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Elliot, we are not doing this just for giggles, okay? We are doing this for Team Thunderstorm. We are doing this to make our show great. Featuring, if you're gonna be a jerk, then you're just being selfish. Sam, tell Hashtag we support him. Featuring, we're very excited to work with him.
Yay! So everyone's on board.
I foresee this becoming very bad, very quickly, but I'm in.
Me too. I feel like one of those gangstas already.
Gangster. Marty, you haven't earned the right to drop the R yet.
Hashtag featuring his girlfriend will be spending the weekend at a bed featuring breakfast. And Monday is all ours.
We can start filming our special guest Riv.
Featuring, watch our subscribers pour in like bees through a funnel in Nicolas Cage's mouth.
We're doing this for Team Thunderstorm.
Did anybody leave their car windows open?
Fine. You guys wanna follow this stupid contract? I'll follow it too, but I'm gonna do it my way, okay? I'm gonna go out this whole weekend without saying that stupid word. And it's gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
I am very disappointed in him.
You featuring me both.
Stupid rules. Tell me which words I can use, which words I can't use. I have a word for you, Hashtag. Dumb. As in your stupid, dumb, stupid head that I hate.
You're listening to Z150 FM. Coming up next, 45 minutes of non-stop commercials. But first, a little bit of music trivia coming at you. Here's tonight's $3,000 question. The 1974 album War Babies was released by which famous duo?
I know that. I know that.
Be the first to call in with the answer, and that $3,000 will be all yours. In the meantime, let's suck at the corporate teat for a while, shall we?
Pick up.
Hey, you're on the line with Z150 FM. Who's speaking?
Elliot. My name's Elliot Black. I'm the one who's speaking.
And where are you calling from, Elliot Black?
Seriously, who the hell cares?
Good point. Tell us then, do you have the answer to our question?
Yes. The answer is Hall and... Well, the answer is, well, there's two guys who released the album. One is named Daryl Hall. The other is named Jones.
Yes, but for the purposes of this oddly specific contest, we're going to need the actual full name of the duo as they were known in the music world.
It's Hall plus Oates.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Elliot Black from undisclosed location, but we're unable to accept that answer. Thanks for calling.
Featuring... Cut! Perfect!
Good job, guys. This teaser is gonna get everybody so excited for our next review.
I drew a giant hashtag on the backdrop for all of our fans, like a little Easter egg. Kane! Stop it! That's the 5th time now!
Hey, this is what these things were made for, Samantha, okay? Humanity was ticking, tacking, featuring, towing long before Twitter was looking for a way to refine their crappy search engine.
Kane, can you stop talking like you're an 80-year-old man? I'm literally 3 months older than you.
I know, I just wish that Elliot hadn't been such a stubborn spoilsport, you know? Sometimes I just really want to clock him in the face. Also in the groin area.
It's true, he can be like that sometimes, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we'll just film with 4 people on camera instead of 5. Oh, I mean, all the best groups had 4 people. The Beatles, the Sex featuring the City Girls.
Okay, yeah, well, we're all done here, right? So see you all in a minute.
Isn't there something you'd like to say to Dorothy?
Oh, right! Thank you for finding us hashtag Audacity.
Featuring...
Featuring your hair is pretty lovely.
Featuring...
Happy belated birthday, Dorothy!
There we go.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, you know what? If you're not doing anything tonight, you should join us. My friend Stacy is taking you out to Dave featuring Buster's for some all-you-can-eat onion rings.
I'm gonna play Pac-Man until I barf. Oh, we're leaving now.
Tommy! Robin! Become present! Make it so that you're standing here!
Sir, you bellowed?
Did you see the new trailer Team Thumbderstorm just posted?
Oh yeah, something about a special guest star. Oh jeez. Do you think they got Vanessa Boom?
Nah, B. I think I got Vanessa Boom like 5 times that night. That's what she said! Up top! Of course, this means I'm gonna have to retaliate with a special guest of my own. So, get to it. Find out who they got, and then get me somebody better than that. Comprende? That's Hebrew for please.
You got it, boss. On it! Ha!
Good. That's what she said! Killing it!
Sir, are you 100% sure you grasp the meaning of that saying?
I'm 100% sure I fully grasp the fact that you're still here when I already dismissed you, brah!
Yeah!
Oh, Christ, Tommy.
Oh my god, I am such a big fan. After we're done filming, if you could sign my breast, that would be great.
Hey, thanks again so much for coming on our show, Mr. Audacity.
No problem, man. From what Samantha tells me, you guys have been keeping it legit. Not a single utterance of the word that shall not be named. So, I'm honored to be here.
I'm practically urinating with curiosity. So how long has it been since you said the word?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I slipped into my lyrics quite a bit. Makes it easier to rhyme, you know, but when I'm speaking normally in my everyday life, hell, it's been almost 8 years now. 8 years? Yowza. That must make things really complicated when you're on a date or calling a phone sex hotline. It's a lifestyle choice that people don't really understand. But tough beans for them, right? I've even updated my Bible to be more featuring friendly. Check it. A while back, I started thumbing through this puppy, crossing out every use of the word featuring, replacing it with featuring. So far, I've made over 3,000 replacements.
Well, you're practically done by now.
Nah, man, I'm only like 12 pages in. You ever actually read this thing? Seriously, it's like a little kid wrote it.
Okay, well, I for one am very excited to get this riv started.
This riv thing, this is supposed to be slang for review.
Mm-hmm. I made it up.
Yeah, it's so stupid, isn't it?
Nah, I like it. It's tight.
Ha! Dorothy, yes, see? Tight!
I agree, hashtag. It's so tight.
So what movie did you pick for us to riv?
If it's your favorite, don't tell us.
I know, it would violate the code of the scrolls of 4chan. I'm not an idiot. Nah, the movie I selected is near featuring dear to my heart, but it ain't my favorite. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
A biopic.
Film Commandment 12. If you want to get into bed with a biopic, prepare yourself for anticlimax. But then again, it's like this group doesn't care about sacrosaints of the commandments anyway, so whatever, right?
Ah, ignore him, hashtag. He's just being what we in the film industry call a sourpuss. Come on, let's enter the dragon.
Hey. So I kind of felt bad about how I talked to you the other day, so I made you a batch of my special homemade macaroni featuring cheese.
I don't want your pity macaroni. Okay, I'll take your macaroni. But just know I'm eating it out of spite. Just want to be clear on that.
Hey, Elliot, you got a minute?
For the last time, hashtag, I'm pretty sure the camera didn't make your ears look big.
Nah, that's not what I want to talk about. Look, I get why you're so upset. It's my second rule, right? The featuring thing, you don't like it, you think it's stupid. I get it, man.
Featuring this doesn't offend you.
No, I'm not offended. But I am disappointed. I've been watching you closely tonight, Elliot, featuring, I gotta say, I have never seen anybody struggle so much just to not say the A word. Hell, you went out of your way so many times it was almost painful for me to watch. You hate my rule, but you clearly love your team because you never broke it once. That's impressive. But you losing your temper with the rest of the group, you're too good a guy to act like that.
Come on, man, you don't know me.
They do. They know you better than this. Especially that Dorothy girl. There is some mad sexual tension between you two.
Seriously?
Bro, I'm a rapper. I know how to read body language.
I don't really see the correlation in that, but go on.
Elliot, you know my song, Panties on the Flow? Do you know what the meaning of that song is?
You're trying to convince girls to take their clothes off so you can have sex with them?
Well, yeah, that's like 98% of it, sure, but there's an even deeper meaning buried under all that subtext. You see, Elliot, God didn't invent panties. People did. People who wanted us to feel ashamed of our nakedness, so we buy their products to cover up all our naughty bits. But real artists, guys like you, they understand that those panties are nothing but a shackle that needs to be cast off. We need to be free to bask in the glory of the art we love, be it hip-hop or cinema. The way you acted today, you're still wearing panties, Elliot. You need to put those things on the floor, featuring Leave Them There. Unshackle yourself, homie.
You're right, Hashtag. You're right. I've been acting like such an asshole. While everybody else was having fun watching some fake Bruce Lee beat the shit out of some fry cooks, I was wearing some laced up camisole panties of misery.
So what's she gonna do about it?
I'm gonna put my panties to the floor. Thank you, Hack. What's your real name, by the way?
Cornelius.
Thank you, Hashtag. Honestly, I was wrong about you. You're the kind of cameo that saves the ship, not the kind that sinks it. From now on, I'm gonna turn this frown upside down.
Frown upside down. Damn, these people are good. Damn.
I can't believe those beta humans landed hashtag audacity. You better have somebody even better lined up for me to steal their spotlight.
yeah, about that, boss. Robin and I, but mostly Robin here not doing her job very well, called some people, and the only person even remotely interested is the middle Hansen brother.
That's it?
I'm afraid so. Oh, and there's a message for you from Vanessa Baboom. She suggests that you should probably go and get yourself checked because she has a really, really bad case of chlamydia. Sir.
Robin? Tommy? I am not a happy camper.
That's what she said?
You bet your ass that's what she said.
Yeah, rebound, sir.
Shut up.
Hey, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure. How was my spiked macaroni?
Dorothy, listen. I was acting really selfish before, like acting like a class 9 dickwad, not listening to anything that the group was saying. I'm sorry.
Wow. You know, it's kind of funny. This whole time I've known you, I don't think I've ever heard you say that you're sorry before.
Well, I'm saying it now. Are we cool?
Yeah, we're fine. But I am gonna hold this over you for a while, because I can. And I want my macaroni dish back clean, okay?
Oh. Hey, you just said and.
Well, yeah, our video with hashtag is posted, so the term of the contract is done. We've been able to say it for like 4 hours now, dummy.
Okay. No, that's totally fine. Okay, I didn't get you anything for your birthday. Not even a card. Do you want to go get some gelato? With me featuring you?
Yeah, you know what? That sounds kind of nice.
And that's just the beginning of the story of how Elliot almost died.
I'm sorry, Marty. There must have been a connection problem. Did I hear you say Elliot almost died?
No, you heard right, man. It's a true story.
And a hilarious story.
It's not hilarious, Marty. My life was in danger.
It was pretty funny from our point of view.
I disagree.
Well, I guess he just had to be there.
What the heck happened?
Well, our Dragon review made Atticus Hart really upset.
And when Atticus Hart gets upset, mistakes get made.
Panties on the floor, put your panties on the floor. Panties on the floor, put your panties on the floor. You got them panties, why don't you take them off? There's no subtext to this song, I just wanna get you naked.